Hello, this is Capitalism Czar, and welcome to my channel. After starting Axis and Allies 1942 online and experiencing the learning curve, I decided to create some introduction videos to assist new players with their comfort level. You can purchase the game on Steam for $20 US. If you don't have Steam, I highly recommend it if you like games. The game is available on iPad and Android as well as PC. Once you download the game, start it up and follow along. In the upper left-hand corner, you can add, view, or challenge your friends. The notification bell below that alerts you if you start a game or when it's your turn to play, if you're playing somebody else. If you click on online, you can play rank play, pick your preference of Axis or Allies, and click on Look for Games. Create custom game, create your own game with the parameters you want. If you look at this screen, you can pick which one you want to be. The single player, play yourself or the computer. The computer is okay if you're just learning the game, but playing people is so much better. Hot seat is setting up a game that runs on one computer. If you network it and have other computers around, then you can all play. Since you don't have to wait 24 hours to do your turn, that's why they call it the hot seat. Profiles. You can get a record of your play listed by Axis and Allies, what your win percentages, loss percentages, and in your rankings. Learn to Play gives you a tutorial, a simple tutorial, and a help file that's also you can find in the map area when you start a game. Options are just basic settings, setting up an email alert if you want to know the end of someone else's turns. When it's your turn, you'll get an email, which is very handy. You can contact customer support. You can create defense profiles. I'll discuss those in a later video. And the rest of it's pretty self-explanatory. So let's go ahead and I started a single player game already, and I played a couple of rounds with it. And I wanted to show you the layout. So let's see if the single player game and go over this, the game board briefly. Each turn has 5 phases. Purchase units is where your army orders production in order to support your battle plan. Combat moves you into attack position. Combat is then performed, then non-combat moves take place and mobilizing what you purchased. Finally, you see a report of what territories change hands. The top left is the game menu. Next is the round you are in. Next is which country's turn it is. Combat move 1 through 5. Over here you have looks like an industrial complex, but it's actually the purchase window. It lists the units you purchased. Map notes allow you to write notes on map areas so that you can remind yourself. The war diary lists by round everything that happens. This after every turn to see what your opponent is buying and where they're moving around, because that will help you create a defense for whatever gambit they're trying to run. The war report is very, very handy. It gives you an overall look at the IPC, which is the industrial production chips, and they're based off of the total numeric value of the land your country occupies at the end of your turn. So if you look at this, you look at the Axis strength, attack power, it's 168, and the Allies is 130. The attack power is basically every unit on the board, and so that will help you understand. So the Axis usually start off very strong at first because Germany has a lot of tanks and fighters to start off with, and it kind of depends on how it goes after that, whether it goes up or down. If the Allies need to get ahead at some point, or else they'll never win. So it's a game of attrition. It's a game of economics. It's a game of chance for sure. The dice are very, very unusual. Also, another thing to note here is you can see what the IPC is. The national production is what the current turn is going to give this country, and the IPC remaining should be around the same amount. If you see the IPC, they're just saving IPC for one big buy. It's good to watch this so you know what to expect. Well, that's it for the first video. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button to get notification for all new videos. Thank you.